Today we are going to Bukit Peninsula, which is located on the island of Bali. And we will make our personal top places in this area. First place on our list is Uluwatu. We went here as soon as we arrived in the area. It made the maximum impression on us, even though we had already been there. But our parents were blown away by the beauty we saw. We came to Uluwatu to show the grandparents what Bali is like besides Sanur. Because we're stuck in Sanur, well, because kids, and now we're going to see the real cool Bali. By the way, now we've really understood what we've been told, and we've experienced it firsthand, that we should come to Bali now. It's the coolest time to come to Bali, because there's really no people. You're just taking amazing shots, and you're just enjoying this insanely gorgeous nature, without anyone else around. There's literally just a couple people hanging out here, and that's it. Well, it's really something. Our first time out, and we have no regrets, not even once, that we did it. It's awesome.
Backstage. Dima is filming the fearless mom. Is that it? No. Mom asks, "That's it. My arm is already tired." Sacrifices for beautiful photos and videos. What a picture that would be.
It's a whole mini farm, a monkey farm. They're very dangerous and insidious, these monkeys. They actually take phones and they can attack people. And here we have two little monkeys. Watch out. Well, we'll have to do it again. Take two is the same thing.
Oh, Dima, you're in a fairy tale. Of course, to see it all in person. Of course, it's probably not for everyone. It's just super.
Everything is super. Everything is fabulous. Wildlife, the oceans, everything. Raging. It's so awesome. And it's a must-see.
That's what I love about the tropics. Just got thirsty, asked for a coconut to be opened. They open a coconut, and you drink the coconut. For some reason, everyone decided to take a photo with us. We checked into some shady hotel, but the pool's fine. Whatever. But it's cheap. It's a hotel. The hotel was basically okay, average, but for some reason I can't recommend it. Therefore, I will not leave coordinates on this hotel. Basically, the environment in Bali in terms of hotels, villas, and accommodations, that there's a lot of discounts. I've talked about this in detail in videos in previous Bali videos. There will be links to the previous video in the description there. This is our breakfast, very simple. They brought us fried rice. Here we are having breakfast as a family. Now let's move on to our wonderful adventure. Next, we headed off with our big group of friends to Milasti Beach. And it was also a kind of explosion of color in our heads. Because we hit gorgeous weather, even a little too hot with little kids in that heat. It wasn't very easy, but in general, after Sanurski's beach, it's just very turquoise water, medium waves. I mean, it's cool to swim, but they don't blow you away. They don't uncoil you. They don't wrap you up in the sand. So it's really cool. It was really cool.
Happy old age in Bali.
The only downside to this beach is the very poor infrastructure. Like many beaches in Bali, there's none of these familiar, we're used to, the usual lines of resorts, like we have in Thailand, like in Sanur, which is boring by the way. Retirement Sanur too, this line of resorts where you can take a day pass, where you can take shelter somewhere, go to a restaurant or something. Now, you don't have that at Milasti, but the beach itself is unbelievable. We just plunged right in. We stopped for a bite to eat at the Cashew Tree. It's this famous cafe. There on Bukit. Our mom's already picking out places specifically to have playgrounds. This place has a place to take the kids for a walk. Look how big it is. Look, Grandma and Grandpa. Look, they're walking their granddaughters. We're going to go pick us out a prettier, tastier meal and vegan. Anyway. The next third place on our list is Garuda Wisnu Kankyana. It's a huge park with a giant statue. We've been advised that it's still worth a visit. The statue does have a wow effect. The park is called Garuda Wisnu. We're going here to see a super big, super beautiful statue. The second largest in the world, as it says somewhere in the guidebooks. Here's the electric car. We have a super busy program, of course, with the kids, but what do we do? What to do? Well, as they say, you want to see something, you have to do it with the kids, and the kids aren't interested in it anyway. So you have to do what's interesting to you. I mean, of course you have to work hard, because there are kids. They need all the attention they can get, movement, change of scenery, and it's kind of hot. It's okay, it's cool, it's all lights. I mean, it's just a lot of fucking excitement. Doing something, going somewhere, traveling. Don't sit on your ass, not huddled in a gray, boring apartment. All right, everybody, let's get ready to shoot. Uh-oh, it's a video. Underneath the statue is this hallway with all sorts of exhibits. All kinds of mythical Indonesian stuff. Balinese, it's cool stuff and you have to get into it. Into Balinese philosophy, Balinese history, religion. It's not really clear. So they're just some really scary guys. This is what the view was originally supposed to be at that spot. But they put a stand there, so everyone goes to this aisle. And take a break at Starbucks, always air-conditioned. By the way, in Indonesia, it seems to me there are fewer air-conditioned places, but Thailand has a lot more. There's no 7-Eleven here, but Starbucks is always a safe bet. Also, aside from any specific locations, I'd like to capture a little bit of the atmosphere of Bukit. The energy there is so cool, a lot of cool, trendy people, freelancers in general, surfers hang out there. The only thing that's so special about this place is that it's all spread out. So there's no cluster like a town. It's like a mountainous area. You ride a moped there. We love riding mopeds. And for us, moped, it's kind of a separate hobby. We just like to take the moped everywhere. Wherever we go and go around the area, it's such a physical sense of freedom. Bukit was no exception. We picked up some moped, the first moped we could find, and we went for a ride, around and around, just to see what, who, where. And we really liked it overall, and we realized we'd like to live there. Maybe we'll go there later. Bukit is awesome.
We are very happy that we come to Bali, my friend. Riding motorbike with helmet, my friend, because this is very safety, and we recommended you use helmet every time. But now we are on the Bukit, and on the Bukit everybody is very, very modern and sexy and stylish, and everybody riding motorbike without helmet. So now much more better, my friend. Helmet is very, very good.
Discover the splendor of Bukit and all of Bali. Want to immerse yourself in the atmosphere of this amazing island? Especially for you, we have an exclusive promo code that gives you discounts on visas, kitas, and many other services. Plan your adventures right now. Link in the video description. Actually, that's the thing about Bukit. It's very cool. This is the coffee shop we're sitting in. The window is open. They serve you your coffee right here like this. And you're buying yourself some surfer stuff. All kinds of boards. This is my favorite new GoPro Hero 9 Black. Here you go. There's a lot of clothes here and a lot of it's on sale. That's really cool. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's very cool. Because you can live in Bali. It's like a haven for all the freelancers, surfers, downshippers, and so on. We're very happy to be here at this time. The next place we will set aside for us personally, for us emotionally. This place was also very important. It really hit us. It's Dreamland Beach. That's where we went to watch the sunset. That was a very memorable moment for us, and I definitely wanted to put it in our top. Because the sunset was amazing. We need to check the box with the sunset. We haven't seen a sunset here since we arrived in Bali, and we need to be sure to capture the sunset. Let's get something on video. Let's see what's going on here. This is Dreamland Beach. They say it's beautiful and cool, but the approach is still kind of weird. It doesn't look like a cool beach. But there's the ocean. Where's the ocean? Show me. Over there. The ocean. My baby. Yes. It's a beautiful ocean. The place that concludes our list, but not the last in the top. I just left it for last for one simple reason, about which I will now tell. I will make a separate video about this place. This episode is already quite rich, and I have already decided not to stuff it. I will briefly talk about this place. This is the 180 Bar, an establishment with an infinity pool where you swim. It merges with the ocean. In short, just such rupturing emotions. When you are in this pool, you look from a sheer cliff. And I remind you that those who did not subscribe and did not click the bell simply will not know that the next video has been released. So, it is in your power now to fix everything and all the best.